Good evening, everybody. We're out in the garage tonight. What I say is we, as in we've got Rachel and Alyssa over there working on their Divas dive bar. I got a project going on here, just a quick little project. I've got to make, for the car wash, I'm going to make some stop and go light that's got to hang on top of there. So I got some aluminum channel. I took and I welded a base plate on there tonight. Just drilled some holes in there for decoration. Still got to drill a few more holes in the sides over here yet. I'll get the mag drill out. I'll show you what I'm doing with that. And just had to put a top cap on there. Nothing special, but a couple minutes just to knock a couple of those out. Now, what's going on in the other room? Jean just finished staining all the closet doors for the Tennessee Holiday Home project. Those turned out pretty nice. She's worked on them quite a few nights out here getting them done. That one's still wet. And I hear some noise back here, and that is Rachel and her mission tonight. And who's that? We got Alyssa working on the brakes, but Rachel's mission is grinding all the rivets down, and we're almost to the point where I can just dress those up. And I showed you this tool before. This is what we have to put on here, and this is what makes the rivet nice and round. There. Now the rivet's round. So we trim the rivet. We'll go back and hit all the rest of them. And Alyssa's down here. She's got brake assembly on all the way around on here. So yeah, they've been busy. Get those on there. Let me get back to my project I got going over here. I said we got all kinds of stuff going on in the garage tonight. Greasing wheel bearings with Alyssa. There's 1,000 videos on how to grease wheel bearings. Well, you're gonna get one more here. Just a quick little. So she's over there. She's got grease in her hand,
nice
doing it the old
pile.
and then she's just walking around, and she is catching the edge of the grease pile until the grease starts coming out of this little seam all the way around. And once she gets that seam all the way around, we took this is a good place to use this Milwaukee grease gun here for things like this to get grease out of there. So we just go around the edge all the way around the edge so it looks like this, and drop it in there. Drop that in there, and then we're going to take this and we're going to put one more little light full pile of grease all the way around there, and maybe a little squirt on the inside. Now that the bearing's in there, drop a seal in there, and then we got a socket about the right size, and we're going to give that a smack. Well, when somebody gets two hands and clean hands, we'll get all those in there. So anyways, Alyssa's going to go through, grease all those up, get this ready, get them on the trailer. We'll bring it back when she's got it on there, or starting to put them on. I've got all the holes sawed in there with 3.5-inch holes off. Now I just got to clean up around the edges with the end grinder here, because there's a little bit of a burr in there. And just like that, the hole's all cleaned up and the sharp edges off. And make sure anytime you're working around aluminum, put your respirator on. You don't want to be breathing aluminum dust or welding fumes. Not good for you. So let me get the rest of these cleaned up, and then I've got to drill some holes down in the end. A few more holes on the side, and these things are ready to go up. Let's see what Alyssa's up to. She's got them all greased.
All greased.
And now she's just setting her wheel bearing. Yep, she got them nice and full. Oh, that one's a little high yet, but she'll have these things in no time. A few more mounting holes, and we're almost done with these. Well, the next step is I got to put some more decorative holes on the sides here, just to give it a little bit of a look. Let me get the drill press set up for that. Now I'm putting the holes down the side. All the big holes here are just for decoration. Those are for mounting holes here. So these don't matter much. So when I lay the holes out, use my speed square. I put a mark, put a line. It's very rare that I ever use a center punch. I always like using a 5/32 drill just to put a mark. That's better than any center punch mark. Now once I finish getting them center punched, I'll get the big drill out and figure out what size hole looks visually appealing in the side there. So let's see how she does putting one on there. I think she's got the hang of this. Just slides right on there. She's got her finger on that little bearing to hold it in there. And wiggle, wiggle a little bit. Oh, there it goes. That push down in there. And it turns freely. It's not dragging on the brakes. And now she just has to get the washer and the castle nut. And that's what we got in the bag right here.
Good, I got some here.
So she will put the flat washer on there. She'll get that nut on there, and after she gets them all this far, then we'll go through the tightening process on there. So now what Alyssa's doing is she's setting the races. So she's going to tighten that all the way up until it's tight. There we go. So you can see it's tight. And now she's going to back it all the way off. There we go. Until it's loose. And she can turn it. And right there. And so that way is tight. And then back it off right to there. So it's loose. You definitely don't want to over tighten it. Like I said, there's 1,000 videos out there. This is 1,001, and there's 999 different ways of doing it. So this is the way that it works for what I've done there. So there you go. It's always got to be finger tight. She'll get the rest of them done, and she's going to have this off the list.
And then is there...
Well, on the side holes, I've got an angular cutter on here for cutting them. It's better than a drill bit for me, for what I'm doing here. Those I put in with a big hole saw. These I put on here. I got a mag drill. Magnets don't stick to aluminum, so I got a big plate that I set that on. So let me get all my decorative holes here. There we go. Let me get the rest of these drilled in here because it's getting dark and it's getting late. I got to get in the house. I got work tomorrow. Let me finish drilling these out and we'll see what they look like. And just like that, 2 stoplight holders all done. I just got to hit them with the DA and clean my mess up. That's a full-time job, cleaning up messes. Jean's got her stuff done. Alyssa's almost done with her project over here.
Now struggling.
Uh-oh, she's having some issues putting the caps on there.
Yeah, these things are tough.
Well, I'll give her a hand, show her what to do on those. But other than that, just a short video of a night out in the garage in the winter. Well, and the winter. It's already the first week in April, so talk to you guys later. We are pulling into the car wash. And it's not open yet, still under progress. But let me get you down and show you where those aluminum stop and go poles were. Oh, we got our vacuum area here. Both sides look like they're getting all the stuff put on that. And make our way around here. We're actually going in here backwards, but the gate's closed over there. And here we go. This is the pay kiosk. Let me go see if they got the light poles up. So let me show you where they're gonna go, those aluminum light poles. Right behind here, it's gonna bolt here, and it's gonna come up, and there's gonna be some 8-inch LED stop and goes on there. That'll help them so they don't crash the gate there. Well, that was a little bonus footage. Talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching Alan's Day. Life is about making choices. Some things are already perfect. Some things you may choose to upgrade. This channel will show you both. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again.